chapter 28, verse 47, because thou servest not YAHAWASHI thy power with joyfulness and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things, therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which YAHAWASHI shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
Allah.
Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahushua, BAHASHAM, Rakakwadash.
Brakathah to the elect and the 1/3 of the children of Israel. Double honors to the teachers and the head apostles of the great millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the Akim who are pushing out this work with truth and sincerity. Also, Brakathah to the Akwathim who are listening as well. This is Providence in Babylon, Tampa Bay, Florida. My name is Brother Daniela, and by my side,
Brother Shar,
Brother Kasai Gadal,
Brother Zaquan.
All right, so we wanted to do this quick hit, man, of we had to serve the Lord with gladness and we must repent because, you know, soon our captivity was going to be rendered from us. You know, the time that we have left in our captivity is very short, you know, and it's about to be a huge power switch and Jacob's going to be able to rule again. All right, so, you know, these heathens had a little time to rule over us, and now, you know, this being the last captivity, you know what I'm saying? We got to return to the Lord, all right? Forsake thy sins, make thy prayer before his face, and offend less, and we have to serve the Lord with gladness, man.
That's right.
Or he's going to give us what? The curses, all right? He's going to give us the curses, and we're going to be what? You know, suffering, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be suffering more than we need to suffer. So the what? You know, like, even though the Lord's long-suffering, you know what I'm saying? And now, like, in these last days, the Lord allowed us to have this truth again, man. You know, to get back to our heritage, to serve him correctly. You know, like, even though we are in these, you know, like chains of darkness, man, you know, the Lord still wants effort. He still wants you to try. He still wants you to fight during the long suffering that you're going through. So, read that Deuteronomy 28 curse again.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 47. Because thou servest not YAHAWASHI thy power with joyfulness and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things, therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which YAHAWASHI shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
So if you choose not to serve the Lord, you know, with joyfulness and gladness of heart, he's gonna allow your enemies to rule over you, and you got to go to them for one of all things. All right, you know, these grocery stores. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for you to buy, you know, food and water or any beverage that you like. You know what I'm saying? And nakedness, so you got to go buy clothes, whether it's like name brand or not. You know, it's just one of all things, man. Cleaning products, all things. You have to go to your enemy. Because what? You choose not to serve the Lord with gladness. So the Lord allowed the enemies to do what they did to the children of Israel, man. So now, during our last captivity, we must return into the Lord, you know, and serve him with gladness, so we won't be, you know, drowned with the curses of Deuteronomy 28. Okay, so we must serve the Lord with gladness. We must keep the commandments. We must fear the Lord, so he'll be able to deal with us more, and he wouldn't allow our enemies to do what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Precept.
And also, you know, us being subject to payments, which the brothers have, and know, like one of their precepts. You know what I'm saying? So, we got your precept on Kasal.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 17, verse 13, and it says, Arise, O Lord, YAHAWASHI, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
So this is King David talking about, you know, like he's begging the Lord, praying before the Lord, you know, that the enemies, he's asking the Lord to not have the enemies to overtake him, you know, and the wicked, which is Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked.
That's right.
All right. Edom being the border of wickedness, according to Malachi chapter 1 verse 4. of the lineage of the Edomites, the so-called white people. All right, they're gonna show their true horns in the last days, man. Not your normal Joe Schmo Edomite that walks amongst you every day, but they're gonna be a part of that as well, as long as they're the lineage. But we talking about these elite banking families sending militias, sending the military to be mobilized all over the country. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna split like Babylon the Great into 10 regions, and it's gonna be FEMA camps. It's gonna be a lot of beheadings and slaughter. You know, death and destruction, man. It's gonna come here very soon, man. You know, and the King David said what? In Psalm 17:13. Let's start from the top.
Salah. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 17, and verse 13, and it says, "Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is the sword, which is thy sword."
Yeah, disappoint him. You know what I'm saying? And the way to disappoint our enemy, which is thy sword, is what? Is to return to the Lord and serve the Lord with gladness, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And also to fear the Lord and to keep the commandments. Okay? Like keep the commandments and serve the Lord and fulfill his will here on earth. You know what I'm saying? So you can make it in the first go around of the kingdom.
Come on.
Okay? So
I got a precept.
yeah, go ahead.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 100, verse 1. It says, "Make a joyful noise unto YAHAWASHI YAHWASHI, all ye lands. Serve YAHAWASHI YAHWASHI with gladness."
Serve Yahawah Shemashah with gladness. Serve Yahawah Shemashah with gladness, man. We may be going through hell in this captivity, but since the Lord woke us up, we must serve him in gladness, man. No matter what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? We serve the Lord with gladness when we go to the highways and hedges. All right?
That's right.
We serve the Lord with gladness when we go to the highways and hedges, and we sing the song of the elect, man.
Khan, if I may add, roughly paraphrasing, the Lord said, we already won.
That's right.
All right? You should be of good cheer. We already won. The suffering that we're going through now is for a short period of time. It might feel like forever, but it's a short period of time. Smile. You might go through afflictions, but look at it and always remember, hey, we already won. The Lord, roughly paraphrase, is dealing with us as son. He's chastising us right now, but we already won.
That's right.
Keep that smile on your face, man. Come on. You got to keep going.
Call them on. Beautiful, man. Beautiful.
Continuing verse 2, it says, "Serve YAHAWASHI YAHWASHI with gladness, come before his presence with singing." Verse 3, "Know ye that YAHAWASHI YAHWASHI, he is power. It is he that has made us, and not we ourselves. We are his people, and the sheep of his pasture."
All right. So know ye that Yahweh, he is power. It is he that have made us, you know, from scratch, man, from the dust of the earth, and not we ourselves. We are his people, the children of Israel, and the sheep of his pasture. So only the Lord's dealing with the children of Israel, because that's his people. All right? That's his people forever. That is his children forever. He doesn't know any other nation except the children of Israel, because we were given the law, statutes, and commandments. All right? And we're the only ones with a covenant. Okay?
Come.
And it all started with our forefathers. Promised like ever since, man. You know? And it's also predestined that we will see our covenant. That we will see like everything like fulfilled, you know? You know what I'm saying? Earth and like this earth and this heaven will be passed away very soon. And the new heaven and new earth is going to come soon. For the children of Israel and the elect and Yahawashi.
That's right.
Go
I got a precept here. This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 6. "Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved the Most High, Yahweh, to wrath, ye were delivered unto thy enemies," man. You were delivered unto thy enemies, man. So because we were sitting up here, you know, not praising YAHWASHI YAHWASHI, what did he do, man? He gave us to our enemies, man.
And that's what we opened in, you know, and the curses, you know, Deuteronomy chapter 28. And also, we got to be of good, cheer and serve YAHAWASHI with gladness and joy, because we have to understand why we was here and put on this place. We wasn't put here to be destroyed, We was put here to seek the Lord, YAHAWASHI, 10 times more, man.
Right, man.
Because ultimately we went away from the Lord and he punished us for that. Now he says when you return unto him, seek him 10 times more, even that much more. All right? Because he did everything he did because we basically, that's our father. We didn't listen to him, so he punished us. Now, now that we're coming back and we're listening, he's saying, all right, seek me 10 times more. Show me that you really want me. Show me that you really want to come back unto me.
Con, you want me to continue?
If I may add, and on the real, we broke the Lord's heart, man. We broke his heart. Man. You know, Yahawah has feelings, right? He has feelings just like us, because we're like unto him, unto YAHAWASHI. He has feelings. You know what I'm saying? We're like, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the same way, like like an analogy that like for example that you have a woman and she keeps breaking your heart. She keeps doing wicked things, but you still love her, right? In a way, So like that's the same way that we did to the Heavenly Father, man. You know what I'm saying? We kept going to other like gods. We kept doing our own things in wickedness.
I got a precept on that if I may.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's why our women are the way they are, because we keep breaking the Lord's heart. So what? He put that kind of vibe to our women, and now our women keep breaking our hearts.
So we can see how it feels like.
Exactly.
Right, man. Right. Before you finish that, man, I got a precept to add on to what the brother was saying when he said that YAHAWASHI is YAHAWASHI is a jealous God, man. This is Exodus chapter 20 and verse 5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord, YAHAWASHI, thy power, am a jealous power, man. I am a jealous power. And it says, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, man.
And you know what it said about them that hate YAHAWASHI, they love death, man.
Let's get that.
Them that hate the Lord love death, all right? Because if you love the Lord, you know the Lord is he's going to put you through that hell, but ultimately he's trying to give you eternal life. He love you. But if you hate the Lord, obviously, like, you love death. You want to be in the darkness. You're okay with dying. You're okay with not being shit in the kingdom, honestly.
And the Lord's like, hey, man, since you hurt me, man, even even in your regenerations, you know what I'm saying? If you want me back, seek me 10 times more. I'm gonna put you through hell for what you done, like for trespassing against me. So I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna put you through hell, like for your punishment, man. We're going through heavy punishment for what we done to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord done nothing but good to us.
That's right, man.
And we, and as a people, as being stiff-necked and hard-headed, you know what I'm saying? Like rebellion rebellion is like equivalent to witchcraft, man.
The Lord is a just power, if I may add, and he rewards you righteously based off of your works. Like the Lord is a very just power. And this precept, I may add, is the book of Revelation, chapter 22, verse 11. It says, "He that is unjust, let him be unjust still." All right. In your past life, if you were unjust, the Lord is going to reward you for that. If you were unjust in that past life, you're going to be unjust in this life. It says, "And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still." All right, you're like I said before, you're filthy in that past. Like the Lord's still gonna make sure he gonna reward you righteously. You were filthy, all right. So I'm gonna reward you with filthy things, all right. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. Us brothers that are doing this work right now, we're doing this in truth and sincerity. We were doing this in our past life. The Lord is rewarding us righteously based off of our righteous works, our righteous acts. All right.
That's right, man.
The Lord is just.
And if I may add to that, it's a precept going into that because, like he said, man, you it's a lot. Like the brother was saying, we were stiff-necked people. This is Baruch chapter 2 and verse 30. For I knew that they would not hear me because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves. And and just like the brother was saying, man, in the Revelation, whatever it was, Revelation
22 and 11.
Revelation 22 and 11, man. You know, if you were holy in your past life, man, you're gonna be holy now. So in that captivity, what are we in right now? Captivity. And what are we doing? We remembering ourselves, man. So we remember the things that we done in our past life. You know?
And also, like, the Most High cares about us, loves us so much, and it's even written, man. Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6, it says, "For thou art a holy people." Holy means separate. So
That's
we're not
right.
like these heathen, these Gentiles and heathens, It says, "Unto YAHAWASHI thy power." YAHAWASHI thy power has chosen thee to be special, to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So we're better than, everybody, man. We're above them. But right now, since we're in the land of our captivities, we have that yoke, of iron around our neck, not physically. Before it was physically, that's how you can understand and identify who's the real, true biblical Hebrew Israelites. Because the only people that had a yoke of iron around their neck was the Latinos, Native Americans, and Negroes, the so-called, though. Okay? Because we was called by a byword, man. They didn't call us our true names, all right? But we're a special people, because this whole scriptures, everything that was written is written for our sakes, The whole world was created for our sakes. That's why we're above, we're above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So everyone, okay? Even our enemies. But at this point, we're in the land of our captivity, and we're supposed to come back to the Most High 10 times more,
That's right,
and as the scriptures say, basically, like the brother said, we are in our captivity in this day. It's the book of Baruch, chapter 3, verse 8. It says, "Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity." Even today now, we are still in captivity. People think they have free will and this, that, and the third, but no, you have to go to work. You have to work to pay bills, to eat, and do all this stuff. You're still in captivity. You're not a king yet. All right. This is not our world rule. It says, "Where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse." All right. We're cursed right now. We're going through those curses. That's the reason why the reason why Jake as a whole, like a lot of us brothers go through a lot of stuff. All right. This is a reproach and a curse. And to be subject to payments, like I said, we have to go to work. If you want to eat and you want to do all this stuff, you got to go to work. All right. You got to go to work to pay the bills. It says, "According to all the iniquities of our fathers, as we know, we were our forefathers, which departed from the Lord our power." So back then, we went off, and the Lord was like, "All right, you guys are up to this day, up to now, from the time the time we were on earth until now, the Lord said, y'all are going to be in this captivity. Y'all are going to be subject to this." All right?
That's right.
I got a precept for that.
I got one too right here.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Psalms 106 and 42, and it says, "Their enemies also oppressed them, and they were brought into subjection under their hand," man. And that's true. We were all brought into subjection on our hand. What does that mean to subject? To serve. To serve, man. And we've been serving these damn devils all this whole captivity, man. And think about it. If you can't see that you oppressed, if you can't see that you serving this devil, you go to work, bro. You go to work. Let's just say, for an example, man. You go to work, right? And you work all year long. And on the end of your taxes, it shows you that you've made, $30,000, right? But you got to still give Uncle Sam their money, and you only going to get back, $1,500 at the end of the year? Maybe you less. Serving them, man.
Maybe less.
It may be even less, depending on if you owe child support or back down taxes because you ain't filed because you trying to get all your money, man. It's crazy, man. That's why I say you're going to be a subjection in their hand, man.
And
You've been serving these damn devils for too damn long, man.
Hey, man, I got 1 to 6. Oh, yeah, bring it up.
I got 1 to 6 already. That was one of them.
That's why it says we are yet this day in our captivity. Up to now, brothers still have to go to work to sustain themselves and all this stuff, man.
It's vexing, man.
Esau rules this world right now. We are in captivity to Esau right now.
24, man.
That's right.
Go ahead,
This is the book of Haggai, chapter 1 and verse 6. "Ye have sold much and bring in little." And what does that mean, bro? You work all week long, bro, to still bring in nothing.
$300, $400 checks, man.
Bring in nothing. These damn devils want to take your ass for health insurance, vision. Tell me, we got 401k, bro. We ain't trying to lay no fucking treasures here. Fuck that 401k.
They text you with Medicare.
All that,
they
bro.
text you with
the regular tax, the
retirement, man.
All that, man.
401k, and then also you got to pay if you have a car, man, insurance, gas. Come on, you got to pay for everything, man.
Right.
Lights,
man, water.
God.
Nothing's here free. Go ahead.
Then it says, ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled. So, man, you got food in your house, bro, and that still ain't enough. Why? Because you ain't bringing shit. The whole week you don't work, man. It says, ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none worn. So the clothes that you have on your back, bro, that shit still ain't enough for you, man. No matter what it is, you gonna still want to go out there and do what? Buy the latest clothes, man. You want to try to be like people that
your enemies really.
Right, man. You want to try to act like you rich, man, knowing you living from check to check. You just got to have that new damn Gucci shirt. You got to have them new damn Jordans that come out on Saturday, man. And then you wonder why you sitting around, because guess what happens next? What does it say? And it says, and he that earneth wages to put into a bag with holes, man. That's like, okay, yeah, your daddy just gave you $20 when you was a kid and he always told you don't, or gave you $1 when you was a kid and always told you don't lose it. But that bitch burning a hole in your pocket. You outside playing, you gonna look down and it ain't there no more. Now just imagine you working. You working all week long and you putting that money in a bag full of holes. You feel like you got holes in your pocket because it's burning a hole in your pocket. You gotta spend it. You gotta spend it. You gotta spend it. Before you know it, you just got a check of $450 and you down to $20. And that ain't number gas money. It ain't number 2 days later. Come on, man.
Gas money for the whole week,
bro. This shit is too vexing here, man.
You putting money in pockets with holes. You'll work all week to get paid, just to end up having to pay them devils right back the money that they paid you. Exactly. And that money was never really yours from the start. That's why I say you putting money inside pockets with holes. You gonna work all week to get that paycheck and still give it right back to them devils, because you're gonna have to sustain yourself. That's basically what it's talking about. You work all week just to give them devils that money right back.
Right back.
And also Haggai 1:6 goes into like all of you jakes, man. You can't escape these curses, man. Because it hits everybody. 2/3 of Israel and the 1/3 of Israel. All of us is going through that. You can't run away from that. So if you're better off seeking the Most High, you know what I'm saying, while he may be found. You get what I'm saying? And not be ignorant, Jake. You know? Isaiah chapter 1 verse 3 says, the ox knoweth his owner and the ass his master's crib. But Israel does not know, but Israel does not know, my people does not consider.
Hey, read that from the top from above.
Isaiah chapter 1 verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
So a donkey know what the hell his damn master, a donkey know what the hell his damn master at, but you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians don't know who your damn father is. And that's YAHAWASHI, man. That's fucking ridiculous, man.
Continue in verse 4. It said, but Israel does not know, my people does not consider. So y'all don't even, consider, man. Y'all people, man. You don't want to get chastised by your father, YAHAWASHI. You don't want to come into this calling, man. You don't want to have to deal with it on a higher level than how you're dealing with it on this low miniature scale level, man. You don't have that wisdom, man. It starts with getting the wisdom and understand why you're oppressed, okay? And why, you're under these curses.
So you can understand why this stuff is happening to you, man.
Instead of revolting more and more. And I want to continue verse 4. It says, sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters, they have forsaken YAHAWASHI. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward. Verse 5. Why should ye be stricken any more? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick and the whole heart faint. Like it says, why would ye be stricken any more? Ye will revolt more and more. Why, bruh? Why are you going to keep revolting? You know what I'm saying? Why are you going to keep being hard-headed, stiff-necked jakes? Why are you going to be going down, burning up the cities? You getting pissed off or angry and upset because a cop shot one of our people, man. Why are you going to, try to tear down these cities and be stricken, man? You know what I'm saying? For real, man, because that's ignorance. You got to be in the spirit, not in the flesh.
That's
okay?
Right.
You can't be angry of judgment. Who does judgment? YAHAWASHI, not the white man, not our enemies. When you see these things and you get angry and upset, you have feelings, you got emotions over your family members. Man, even if you get this truth, you sometimes have to forsake your family members. You have to be a man, okay, who will rise up against the evildoers, man, in these times right now. For YAHAWASHI. The ones that know the truth, man. You gotta know who your father is, man. And that's YAHAWASHI Yahawashi. You have to stand up, man.
And understanding that and understanding becoming a man, especially being in this truth, saying I said earlier, when you start to come up against this world going to use everything against you to go against you.
That's right.
He that hated the world hated me.
The moment you start to say something bad about this world, the world's going to use everything bad that they can against you. All right?
And that goes into like all this at the end of the day, man, goes into the commandments at the same time, man. If we would have kept our commandments, like it says John 14 and 15, it says if ye love me, keep thy commandments. If we would have kept our commandments back when in our past life, bro, we wouldn't have had to go through all this, man. We wouldn't have had to. But what happens? What does the scripture say in Romans 6 and 23? For the wages of sin is death. So come on, man. Scripture speak for themselves, man.
I wanted to correct you if you quote John 15. So this is the book of John, chapter 15, verse 18. If the world hate you, you know that it hated me before it hated you.
Salah. Yeah, brother. For that.
And who's the most hated people here, man? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. That's another way to identify who the real, biblical Hebrew Israelites are, man.
That's right.
And that's how you know that Yahawashi, has a depiction. He looks like us, man. A so-called Negro, man. And he had brass. His feet was like onto brass, burnt in a furnace, man. A dark complexity, So that's how you know if they hated him when he was alive and on earth, Yahawashi, the Messiah, okay, Yahawashi Mashiach. That means that they hated him before these people, these heathens, hated us right now.
And it's not really rocket science to tell that little white boy, that the image is not the Lord for real, man. That image came out during the time that we were in captivity, about that slavery, that hardcore bondage back then. They'll beat your ass 6 days a week, and on that 7th day, you gotta worship that little white boy. Man, that's where that image really came. If you actually sit down for 2-3 minutes and actually look at the scriptures and realize what's going on, you'll realize, damn, they've been teaching me a lot my whole life. Exactly. They've been lying to me and trying to brainwash me my whole life. They'll beat your ass 6 days a week as a slave, and on that 7th day, make you worship that little white boy. So that image was used to keep us under subjection to the white people, to keep us afraid of them. All right, they'll beat your ass all this time, and then you gotta go worship their little white god. All right,
Sundays,
to keep you under subjection to them, make you think, all right, they're more superior than us. We have to listen to them. Even the Lord is their color. That's how they had you thinking, man. Y'all people are lost. Y'all are shotted. Y'all not. You open your eyes, man. Look at what's going on around you.
But you know Jake anyway, man. Jake is not gonna do no type of research, bro. They not. They gonna listen to the next, man. They gonna listen to their homeboy, man. Their homeboy can tell them that the universe got only, it's only one universe, or it's not multiple universes, man.
Study
like
to
it
show
doesn't expand, or they did go to the moon, and the next Jake gonna believe that shit, man.
Study to show thyself approved, man.
Study to show thyself approved, man. And that's not just with the scriptures as well, man. That's with anything, man. But why? We damn stiff-necked fucking people, man. We don't listen.
And also, we in the land of our captivity, man. So you don't want to make the deal. You don't want to make deals with your enemies, man. A deal with the devil, man. 501c3 charter. That really goes into false teachers, man. Leading our people astray, man, from the truth. Okay.
And also selling your soul.
To make it in this world.
Being a celebrity or a rapper or just anything, so you can be accepted and loved. You know what I'm saying? It's all a waste of time, man. And if you were Jake trying to do that, you're still gonna fit the curses.
You're gonna gain the whole world and still lose your whole soul at the end of it. So what's the point?
This Ecclesiasticus chapter 7 verse 2. It says, "It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting. Mm-hmm. For that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart."
That's right.
Right, man.
It's better to be in the house of mourning, man.
And that mourning goes into what, man? Cry out, man. They cry out, man. They cry out. What? To who? To Yahawashi Yahawashi, man. To Yahawashi Yahawashi. But y'all want to cry out to Jeebus Creepers, man. Go ahead. Keep on calling the Jeebus Creepers in And just like I said in the video I had there, man. You know the movie Candyman, they told you go to the mirror in the bathroom. If you call Candyman 5 times, he gonna come. You think in the time of trouble you call Jeepers Creepers 5 times, he gonna come? Hell nah. Cause the worst thing that's gonna be coming to shoot your fucking head off.
Calm, bro. And then say then to go into it's better to be in the house of mourning than the house of feasting, man. And the feasting will go into the ones that, you know, really try to make deals and covenants with the wicked, man, the heathen people around them. You know what I'm saying? They trying to escape the curses, and Jake can't escape it, man.
You can't, man.
Because at the end of the day, if you keep sinning and sinning and sinning, man, you gonna get visited by YAHAWASHI for your iniquity, man.
And when that was I just brought out in Romans 6:23, for the wages of sin is what?
Death.
So keep on sinning, man.
It's better.
Keep on sinning.
It's better to, you know, ask the Most High for forgiveness of your sin during this grace period. You know what I'm saying?
That's right,
than
man.
to just continue in your sin, man. Seek
man.
Yahweh while he may be found.
Yeah, because salvation is near, man. And salvation is only for us Israelites, man. These so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians.
But the Lord is only coming back for the changed ones.
That's right, man. The ones that repent.
The ones that come back to the Lord in truth and sincerity and realize that there were niggas in the world and they woke up and realized, hey, we are kings, all right? We realize they accept that the YAHAWASHI is their power. They're going to serve the Lord Yahawah and his son YAHAWASHI, all right? The Lord is coming back for those changed ones, all right?
Also, Exodus 20 and verse 5, we brought it out before, but I want to do 5 and 6. It says, thou shalt not bow thyself to them, nor serve them, for I, YAHAWASHI, thy power, am a jealous power, visiting the iniquities of fathers upon the children unto the 3rd and 4th generation of them that hate me. Continuing 6, it says, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. And that's what true love is. You got to keep the commandments, you know. Follow the right path, man. There's only one path, all right? And you don't want to sit there and go and follow these other doctrines and philosophies that these churches is teaching you. They say that God is love, God is all love. You don't even know what love is, man. It says, showing mercy unto them that love me and keep my commandments, all right? You got to keep the commandments. Yeah, and we also brought out, if you love me, keep my commandments. It's written, all right? That's right. That's what real love is, all right? Walking in the law, statutes, and commandments, which is in the scriptures, man.
Precept.
Come on. Yeah, John 14:15. If you love me, keep my commandments. 1 John 5 and 3. Like for this is the love of Yahweh. Keep the commandments, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep the commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. All right. I just wanted to bring out this Ezekiel 9 and 4. You know, because we sigh and cry before the Lord, because we're in the house of mourning, man. You know what I'm saying? Now we're trying to serve the Lord with gladness. Now we're trying to be men of the days of old. We're seeking the old paths. We're doing all that we can in our power to serve the Lord. All right? It's the book of Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 4. And Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. All right? So we're sighing and crying, man, you know, and the elect are being sealed up. You know what I'm saying? Right, you know? Yeah, so
Go ahead.
Yeah, so the elect are being sealed up, man. You know, because what? Only the elect and the remnant children of Israel will be truly, truly vexed of all the wickedness that's happening you know, on earth, man. You know what I'm saying? Seeing our people in at a wicked state, you know what I'm saying? You know, like whorish women walking and you know, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's overwhelming, you know. There's so much going on, so much wickedness, so much rebellion, especially with our people, man.
Stiff-necked people, man.
Yeah, man.
Hard-headed, man. They just keep revolting, man. Y'all 2/3, y'all Jakes that's, you know, that are in the 2/3 lot, man. Y'all keep, you know, trying to go back to doing what you think is free, man. This freedom, you know, liberty that they say you have. This is not, you don't have it, man. You know, you can't go wherever you want and do whatever you want, man. You got to wake up every day, you know, and clock into the white man, bruh. Clock into the white man. You don't got no freedom, man. You ain't free.
That's right.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 3 and verse 9. Hear, Israel, the commandments of life. Give ear to understand wisdom, man. Give ear to understand wisdom. So if we out here mourning and crying and giving you brothers and sisters out here, you know, you so-called Israelite, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American